Okay, really quickly, I'm going to tell you guys my birth story. The day before, I did the mile circuit and just stayed and lived on this ball, trying to get baby down in optimal position. Okay, this was that morning. I woke up and I was having contractions at 4 in the morning, and I just jumped right on my ball and started breathing and doing my hypnobirthing that I had been reading about. Nicholas started to set up the tub later on in the afternoon, probably around noon, and I felt like I was going in downstage, so I got in the tub and I switched to downstage breathing. I forgot what it's called, just down breathing, where you're just breathing down the baby like you do when you poo, and you practice while you're pooing. If you are learning about the hypnobirthing world, it is a really stupid name, but oh my gosh, guys, I'm telling you, I had a pain-free birth. I breathed and moved and listened to music during my entire birth until downstage, until it was time to quote unquote push. I still here was not even pushing. I was just every time there was a surge or contraction, I was breathing down the baby, and I felt her moving. I felt her coming down to be born. Even if you guys hear anything in the background, Lana is nursing loudly. And here we go. I'm leaning forward, and this must have been between a contraction. I was giving myself a pep talk like I was taught in hypnobirthing that I can do it. I literally have done this before. I was just focusing. My adrenaline was pumping. Lana is being so loud right now with nursing. This is so funny. And it's also funny that I'm nursing her right now while I'm watching this. And here my midwife saw that the baby was so close to being born, and she said the down breathing was perfect. I was doing great. But if I wanted to get this thing kind of over with, just a couple quick pushes and it would be done. And we were in the tub for no more than, I don't know, like an hour. Here I had my hand inside of me, and I could feel Lana. I could feel her going lower and coming lower anytime I had a contraction and anytime I was pushing and doing the breathing. And all of a sudden, that one big last push, we did it. It was the most amazing thing ever. It was never painful. It was hard work right there at the end. There she is, my beautiful baby girl, Lana Rose, and it was so peaceful, so relaxed up until the downstage, where it was like hard work, like riding a bike uphill, but you just can't get off the bike. And that is my birth story. We did it. She looks like you in that picture. What are your dads playing you? First little vlog. Alana just had her first poop and puke at the same time. She seems to feel better. I have a really bad headache, lots of cramps for shrinking my uterus back up, a headache that won't go away. I've been peeing and drinking a lot of water. How do you feel?
Tired.
The girls are with Nana. It's like almost 1. Whew. And that's the update. And just while I show you guys my cute new little baby, I did want to say I woke up, left Nicholas sleeping for like an hour and a half, and I just got on my ball and I just went into a total meditation. I was breathing, I was visualizing, watching my cervix, expand, and doing all of that breath work that I learned in hypnobirthing, and I cannot recommend it enough. It took me until my 3rd daughter to realize how beautiful and how empowering, how well hypnobirthing seriously works. Would highly recommend. Baby slept from 12-ish to 6, then woke up to nurse, and then it's like 8:30, I think Nick said. We're up for some morning coffee. She was just backed up and pooped around midnight. I had an explosive first poo. And then she fell right to sleep and she was snuggled up in her little pink blankie. And between us, all cuddled up and slept great. My first coffee, postpartum. My first coffee is mother of 3. My goodness. Just in the phase of wanting to stare at her. It's gonna be so hard to get back into vlogging.